Girl, let me tell you, this whole divorce thing, it's no walk in the park. I know. It's like your whole world is collapsing. And on top of that, you're stressed about who's paying for what, especially those attorney fees. It's like, can this get any more complicated? And I'm here to say, yeah, this part can suck, but we're going to get through it together. So let's get real about how judges decide who's footing the bill for those attorney fees. It's not just some random thing, right? Like they're not throwing darts at a board. It's all about what's fair. In Pennsylvania, they've got this thing called equitable distribution. Basically, it means things should be fair but not necessarily equal. So it's not like splitting a pizza down the middle. They're looking at the bigger picture. I had a friend who went through this, and seriously, it was eye-opening. Her husband made a lot more money, and she was worried sick about how she was going to afford her lawyer. And the thing is, okay, wait, let me back up. Judges look at things like income, the gap between what both of you earn and a bunch of other stuff like the length of the marriage, and if one stayed home with the kids. They want to make sure you're not getting the short end of the stick just because you didn't bring in a paycheck every week. I know what you're thinking. Why should I have to pay for his lawyer if I'm the one staying home? Exactly. You're not just going to roll over and take that. That's why the judge steps in and looks at who's got what. The goal is to level the playing field so everyone has a fair shot in court. And listen, if your ex is trying to pull a fast one, not being upfront about their income or assets, judges do not take that lightly. Like, can you imagine? Who does that? But it happens. And let me tell you, I've seen situations where one person is just trying to drag things out. Maybe they're being vindictive or just plain difficult. Judges are not fans of this nonsense. It's like, cut the crap, you know? If they see someone racking up attorney fees just to be a pain, guess what? They might just tell that person to cough up more of the legal costs. Just like that. But here's the thing, and you gotta remember this. Every case is different. You might hear stories from friends or read stuff online. Some of it's true, some of it's not. What happened in one case might not happen in yours. A lot of this depends on the specifics of your life, your marriage, like everything under the sun. It's not a one-size-fits-all deal, and that's where having a good lawyer comes in. Someone who knows the tricks of the trade and isn't going to back down. Honestly, there's also this thing called bad faith. It's legal speak for when someone's just outright lying or hiding stuff, or they're dragging things out with no intention of settling fairly. Judges can see right through it. If there's any hint of this bad faith stuff, the judge might slam down and say, yeah, you're paying the bills because you've made this a mess. Justice, right? Okay, and sometimes people just ask up front for their ex to pay the fees. You can make this request, especially if you don't have the funds, and the judge will look at your financial situation. It's not a guarantee, but if you're genuinely struggling to pay and your ex is sitting on a cushy savings account, you'd better believe the judge is going to take a hard look at that. You have to keep detailed records, girl. I can't stress this enough. Every invoice, every payment, every bit of correspondence, it seems like a lot, but when it comes to showing the court who's been shelling out for what, having that paperwork could make all the difference. It's like your secret weapon. And while we're on the subject, let's not forget the importance of a good attorney. I know it's scary. I know you're thinking, how am I going to afford this? But you've got options. A lot of times attorneys will work with you, payment plans, sliding scales, all of that. You've got to just ask. You've got to communicate. And if you need someone amazing, oh girl, call Petrelli Previtera. Seriously, they'll have your back. Just go to petrellilaw.com or give them a call. They know their stuff. You've got this. Seriously, you're stronger than you think. And I'm here right beside you.